Today there is no need for real fur. There are synthetics out there that look like the real thing, feel like the real thing. It's just as beautiful and keeps you just as warm. Documentation that keeps on coming out of China, and this is accumulating, is that animals are being literally skinned alive and have been known to be conscious and still awake 5 minutes after having the skin torn from their body. There's heart beating, there's movements, there's eye blinking.
I think a lot of people are quite detached from the process, which, where fur actually comes from. The pelts need to be preserved for the fur jackets. Animals are usually drowned or anally electrocuted or strangled or beaten. Many of them are skinned alive.
Many of us are of the philosophy that all species suffer with the same intensity, and that the human species does not have the right to exploit every other species on the planet, especially for something as vain as fashion.
Fashion Police is just going to be volunteers. They're going to be patrolling the Sydney streets. They'll be keeping an eye out for people wearing fur. They're not going to harass the public in any way. What we're going to do is that if we see someone wearing fur and we validate that it's real fur, we actually then have other people hand out flyers to the people around them. We will not follow the person or harass them. We're just basically saying, well, this is a person wearing fur, and here is the information, and that's it. We're not going to be running around splashing fake blood on people's fur coats. We're not into that. We're just in here about education.